Good afternoon and welcome back to another fun Friday. Today we are doing some more magnet fun, but today we're going to learn about the magnet poles. We are just using a couple of flat magnets today. You can see they're thin. Alright, so these are the types of magnets we're using. They're pretty thin. I just showed you guys. And we are going to be testing the poles. So magnets are strongest on their poles. Yep. The poles on these types of magnets are either the front side or the back side. If it's a longer magnet like the one we had last time, then it would be on the ends. But for these, it's the tops and the bottoms. The thinner sides really don't have a lot of sticking power. So those are the poles, and the magnet is strongest at its pole. We're going to do a few little fun experiments. The first one, we're going to take a bunch of paper clips and we are going to dump them all out on the table.
All of them?
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot.
So Hannah is going to throw in the magnet and we're going to see where most of the paper clips end up sticking. Okay, go ahead. All right, now let's pick it up. So as you can see, you can kind of see how right there on the side, there really isn't anything on any of the sides. It's hard to really see, but there's not a lot sticking to it. All of the magnets are sticking to one or other poles, and everything else is just kind of hanging. All right, so that's just to show you how strong the poles are. So where's the magnet strongest, Hannah?
On the side.
What are they called?
The poles.
The poles. Good job. Let's take all the paper clips off, and now we're going to put them away. Can you help me put them away, please?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got all of our paper clips put away. And now we are going to test the magnets out again. So I'm going to take you guys down here a little bit so you can see the magnets. So as we know, magnets attract, right, Hannah?
Mm-hmm.
So can you move this magnet, so hold it on the sides because they're attracted to each other on the poles. So we're going to stand the magnets up facing each other with a pole facing outward. Okay, go ahead and go in. Keep going slowly until they attract together. Whoa!
That took a long time.
So this is after Hannah has stuck them together. Now we're going to try a new experiment to test and see what sides of the poles attract. Now we're going to take our magnets apart and we are going to put stickers on one magnet and see which sides attract. So let's pick a sticker. You want to put that one? Mm-hmm. So we're going to take this little guy. All right, so now this sticker is going to be on this side of the magnet, and we are going to see if it matches up to another side. So this is the way the magnets attract. So now we're going to put a different sticker on this one. So this is how the magnet attracts. This was the side that attracted it. So they want to have a different sticker on the side that was magnetic. Alright. Okay, so these two sides of the magnet attract, so we put different stickers on them. And we are going to put different stickers on the opposite sides. Now each magnet should have one of each sticker on both sides. So on one side, it's this sticker, and on the other side, it's this sticker. And now we're going to test and see which poles attract. So now I'm going to give Hannah one of the magnets. Go ahead. And they both have the same exact sticker on them. So go ahead. You can do this with either the same stickers or you can use colors. So you can have like a blue color on one side and tape a pink on the other side, and the same thing with the other magnet. So we're going to take the side with the same sticker and try to stick them together. So as you can see, they don't really stick together. They kind of go side to side. They repel each other.
What does repel mean?
That is a great question. All right, so Hannah just asked a really good question. What does repel mean? That is exactly what these magnets are doing. They're repelling each other. So repelling means that they push each other away.
Oh.
Now we're going to take the opposite pictures. So it's going to have a different picture. She's going to leave hers the same, but now I'm going to move mine to this side, and we're going to see what happens. All right, yours is the same. Mine is now changed. Let's see. Whoop. What happened?
They stick together.
They stick together because opposites attract. So if it's the same pole, what's going to happen?
It like turns side to side.
What is it doing though? What's the word?
Repelling.
It's repelling. Now, if it's opposites, what's it going to do?
It's gonna stick together.
It's going to stick together.
I win.
So with our first lesson, we learned that what part of the magnet is the strongest?
The pole.
The poles, the tops and bottoms, or if it's a longer magnet, it'd be the ends. And then the second thing we learned was if it's the same pole, they do what?
They stick. They don't. They repel.
They repel each other. See, it's like they're bouncing off of each other.
Yeah.
And if it's an opposite pole, it
sticks
together because opposites attract. Say opposites attract.
Opposites attract.
That happens more than in just magnets. Now we're going to play another fun little experiment. This one is called the pushing game.
Now this is.
So for this experiment, you're going to need a little toy car and 2 magnets. So this little one's trying to wake up.
And
You're going to take your magnet and you're going to tape it to your car. You're going to tape it facing up like this. So now we've got our magnet taped onto the car. Anna is going to hold the next magnet, and she is going to use the same side to repel the car and drive it. So you're going to be using this side here because that's the same one. Okay, ready? Now we got the same sides going against each other. Oh my goodness. Keep going, drive the car. Oof. Uh-oh, stay behind it. So now that we know about how poles attract each other or repel each other depending on what sides attract?
The poles.
Which sides attract?
The different ones.
The different ones attract.
So
and which
one,
ones repel each other?
The ones that are the same.
The ones that are the same. Good job. So they repel, which means to what?
They push each other away.
They push each other away. Good job. So now we're going to be doing another fun experiment called floating magnets. So we're going to make the magnets float. So what you want to do is you want to take the 2 magnets, same sides down. You want to get them as close as you can to each other. And it's best to do this with 2 people. It just makes it a whole lot easier. So you want to get them as close as you can to each other because they're obviously not going to stick. They're just going to bounce off of each other. And you're going to need 4 pieces of tape. If they're small magnets like these, you shouldn't need anything too big. So go ahead and get 4 small pieces of tape.
Like that.
All right. So let me see if you can see. I'll take it away. There you go. You see how it's like, there you go. And you can just push it, but it's standing on top of each other. So these are the, oopsie. They're just gonna stand on top of each other. You can push on it and it just bounces. It doesn't, see? They're floating. It's floating magnets. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. They're like buddies. We never want to go home.
They're buddies that don't want to hug. So that's how you do a floating magnet. This would probably be a lot more fun with bigger magnets, but these are the only ones we had right here. Mm-hmm. I hope you guys enjoyed our fun little experiments for today. Just some magnet fun, easy experiments to do with your kids to kind of learn about different things. Today we learned about the poles of the magnet, which are the strongest parts of the magnet. And we also learned how how the different poles can either repel or attract each other. Teaching does not have to be difficult. Learning does not have to be hard. You can make it really simple and really fun. Instead of just sitting there telling my daughter all the vocabulary, we made it come to life by using real magnets, using fun experiments that she was able to glean information from, pushing her car along, how opposites attract and how same sides repel, using things that we have around the house. Rather than just sitting there and trying to get her to soak in all the information verbally, she was able to make it hands-on, easy, simple, and she learned. We hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe. We'd love to have you as a part of our family, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!